Live from the Athletics Recreation Center in Valparaiso, Indiana. This is UIC Flames basketball on the Flames Network as the Flames face the Valparaiso Beacons. All right, it is going to be Schwieger and Tiani to tip it off at middle of the court, and the tip's at center, and it's back tap to the hands of Jordan Mason. So Javon Jackson in the front court to Skobal, now to Jackson on the right wing. He fires for three. Off the back iron, no. Rebound, Tiani, inside, layup is good. Tiani, right place, right time, 2-0 UIC.
That's what he's been doing the entire season, getting rebounds and putting it back in.
All right, on the right wing. Right, top of the circle, Schwieger. On the left wing is Schmidt. Schmidt against Skobal, now to Sepp, and the jumper is in and out, no good. Foul line extended left, and the rebound controlled by Tiani. Here come the Flames back from right to left as we look at it from the second floor. Here is Tiani at the top. One dribble, pass to Jackson. Jackson to the left wing. Here's Freeman for three. In and out, no, and the rebound, Sepp. Here's All Right in the front court. Right. Now to Sepp at the top with one dribble, two dribbles, and now to the right side and right. Right to Sepp. Stops and pops and got it. Kaspar Sepp with the jumper from the right wing. And we're tied at 2. Jackson in the front court for UIC. Jackson has it in the left corner. Beldi right-handed dribble. A bounce pass inside of Skobal. Skobal left of the lane. Backs in. A pass to the top and Freeman. Freeman lowers her shoulder. Inside to Tiani out of bounds. Off his hands, and it'll be Valparaiso basketball.
Yeah, I thought Freeman probably should have shot that ball, just given a pass like that and all that traffic. The spacing wasn't good enough. The idea was good, but the delivery of the pass actually kind of handicapped Tiani there, and hence the turnover.
Right to Sepp. Now top of the circle is Monegro. All right at the top, swung to the right side, and Schmidt. Schmidt curls down the lane, puts up a jumper and scores. Schmidt with the basket. It's 4-2 Valparaiso. Here's Jackson in the front court for UIC. Jackson, a between the legs dribble on the left wing with 24 to shoot. Jackson to Skobal at the top, hand off to Jackson. Jackson brings his dribble to the right wing, bounce pass inside to Freeman. Freeman inside, reverse layup, bounces off the rim and off, and the rebound, Sepp. Right into the front court for Valparaiso. Right to Sepp, top of the circle. Sepp to the left wing, Monegro. Monegro turns the corner down the lane, and it is Mason impeding his progress. So that's Mason's first foul.
Yep, a little bit of a bump there by Mason. Could have let it go if you ask me, but
oh, sure.
Call it even, that's all.
Yeah, minimal contact for sure.
For me?
Right top of the circle for Valparaiso. Non-shooting affair as we go to Sepp on the left wing. Sepp, and it's off of Mason's hands out of bounds, so stay Beacons basketball with 16 on the clock. A fresh 20 now with 17:52 left here in the first half. 4-2 Valparaiso with the lead. Valparaiso with a 2-game losing streak, losing to Murray State 58-47 and Belmont 71-64. Right. Now finds Schmidt. Schmidt down the left baseline, goes up, reverse layup, no, rebound, Skobal. Here come the Flames back from right to left. Here's Jackson, burns the court, down the lane he comes, off the glass, no, I think it was deflected. And now in the hands of All Right. Valparaiso with the basketball now with right to Monegro. Monegro in the lane, spins and turns, flying one-hander, and the shot is good. Got it off the glass, and it's 6-2 Valparaiso.
Valpo really attacking the paint, all 6 points coming in the paint there, Hoodie.
Mason for the Flames on top of the Valpo logo. Mason to Tiani on the left wing. Tiani with 16 to shoot. Tiani down the lane, lose the handle of the basketball out of bounds, and it's going to be Valparaiso basketball.
So second turnover there by UIC. I'm really watching legs right now to see, if UIC's flat. Just got to, obviously move the ball a little bit more. I think the ball's a little bit stagnant on the offensive side.
And a 6-0 run over the last 2 minutes for Valparaiso as Sepp has it at the top. So on the right wing, here's Schmidt for three. Missed everything, and the rebound tracked down by Mason. Jordan Mason in the front court. Has it up the left sideline, now to the left wing. Mason, a bounce pass into Tiani. Now to Freeman. Freeman loses the handle of the basketball. And it's taken away by All Right. Right on the left wing. Right down the lane. Inside. Layup is good. 8-2, Valparaiso with the lead. Timeout, Isan.
Yeah, I mean, good timeout. You got 3 turnovers here in the first, 3.5 minutes here for UIC. You just got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. And again, all 8 points for Valpo in the paint. So a couple adjustments we need to make on both sides of the ball.
3 turnovers the last 3-12 for UIC. If you listen to the pregame show, which is the conversation that Kenny and I had after the win against Murray State, the concern for Isan was the legs because it was a double overtime game. No excuses. We're just saying that you had a double overtime game. Now you're hoping to be able to get the job done against Valparaiso.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the thing we got to look for. And when we talk about legs, not that they're going to be slow, but flat, right? And right now, I think we're a little bit out of sync on the offensive end with 3 turnovers in 3 minutes. So
Adidas is proud to serve as the official apparel provider of USC Athletics. Adidas, through sport, we have the power to change lives. Glad that you're with us here. 30-second timeout is finished by Rob Isan wearing white. As it'll be UIC with the basketball. It is 8-2, Valparaiso with the lead. 16:29 left here in the first half. Here is Jordan Mason in the front court to Skobal. Top of the circle is Jackson. Jackson way out high on the right wing. Top of the circle is Freeman. Now to Mason. Back to Jackson at the top with 15 to shoot. Jackson on the right wing. Skobal at the top. Left wing is Freeman. 9 to shoot, 8. 7. Freeman holds and looks on the left wing. Now backs in left of the lane with 5. A quick pass inside to Consleris, and the jumper is good. So Consleris, right place, right time for the Flames. 8-4, Valparaiso with the lead. Tiani out and Consleris in for UIC. Now it's Monegro will stop and pop and miss that shot. And the rebound, Sepp, he goes back up and missed it. And it wasn't a foul call. It's going to be on time, Freeman. Freeman had his arms extended straight up saying, hey, I'm not touching him, but he's tagged with the foul anyway. And a timeout on the floor. 8-4, Valparaiso with the lead. 15:44 left here in the first half. Back with more in a moment, UIC basketball. Jonathan and Kenny back with you here at the Athletics Recreation Center in Valparaiso, Indiana. 8-4, Valpo with the lead. 50% shooting for Valpo, 33 for UIC. But again, turnovers have to be able to be lessened here as you move forward as Sepp goes to the foul line.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got to take care of the ball. I think as Sepp shoots and misses the first free throw, there's, I categorize turnovers in two kind of stages. Was it because of the defense or bad decisions? Those 3 turnovers in the first 3 minutes for UIC was just spacing and bad decisions. It wasn't because of the defense. Sepp makes makes 1 free throw.
So 1 of 2 on that trip for Sepp, and it's 9-4, Valparaiso with the lead. Javon Jackson to inbound and finds Consleris. Now, here is Jordan Mason, motors across the timeline of the front court as he brings it back from right to left. Here's Mason at the top of the circle, a pass to Javon Jackson. Jackson at the top, a pass to the left wing. Here's Skobal, lines up a 3. Swish! Skobal for 3 on the left wing. And it is 9-7, Valparaiso with the lead.
This dude's coming for me, man.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. 204 threes in his career. A quick pass inside, and the layup is blocked as Schwieger tried to go up. And now here's Jackson. Jackson for the Flames. Skobal again for 3. Off the back iron, no. And a rebound tracked down by Sepp. Here's Valparaiso on the run with Monegro to Schmidt. Sepp top the circle. Left wing, Monegro fires for 3. Shot so good from the left side. Rebound controlled by Ahmad Henderson is checked in. Ahmad Henderson to the front court for the Flames. Burns the court. Has it foul line extended left. And now a pass inside to Consleris for the dunk. Consleris with the dunk, and we're tied at 9.
Good job by Ahmad there to hold up there. He pressed the ball down, but then made the decision to pass it to Consleris.
Schmidt, down the lane he comes. Puts up a shot off the glass and scores. Schmidt lowered to shoulder and got inside. He's got 4. It's 11-9, Valparaiso with the lead. Ahmad Henderson in the front court. Javon Jackson top of the circle. Now to Skobal. A pass to Jackson. Jackson left of the lane. Puts up a shot and a whistle and a foul call. He's able to draw that contact inside the lane. And the foul will be assessed to Schwieger.
I believe it's going to be shooting. Yes. And good job by Javon Jackson with the contact to have the awareness to get the ball up to get that shot. So he can shoot, obviously shoot 2. But yeah, I want to see Jackson's legs as well, right? He played a ton in the last game, so.
Free throw is in and out, no good. Yeah, 30 points, 5 assists, and 1 rebound as Isaiah Shaw comes to the ball game for Valparaiso. And Sepp will sit down. And Ethan Pickett on for the Flames to replace Jordan Mason. Jackson to the foul line again, and the free throw is good. So 1 for 2 on that trip. 11-10, Valparaiso with the lead. 14-13 left here for the first half. Here is Justin Miller, who's checked in for Valparaiso. To left wing, and Schmidt. Miller with a pass to the top, and that three is no good for Shaw. And the rebound controlled by UIC. Javon Jackson burns the court down the lane. Left corner, Skobal. Now to Henderson. Henderson makes his way down the lane, and the layup is good for Ahmad Henderson.
Great ball movement there by UIC. A great decision there again by Henderson. Could have shot the three, pump fake, got the layup.
Flames take the lead. 12-11 is the score with 13:36 left. As Justin McNair goes inside, and an offensive foul call. McNair went right of the lane, went right against Henderson. Henderson fell down, knocked over by McNair. So an offensive foul will be Flames basketball.
Yeah, I think McNair thought he had, which he does have the height advantage, but, I think with Ahmad just being able to get his feet set and draw all that contact, was able to get the offensive foul. So great job by him. I just really like when Ahmad comes in the game. It changes the pace for UIC a little bit. And then you can go a different look with Mason and then with Jackson handling the ball. So we got 3 really versatile guards.
Skobal on the left wing. A quick pass inside to Pickett, and he missed the layup. And the rebound, Monegro. Monegro into the front court. At the top of the circle, Monegro at the top. A pass to Schwieger, and that's taken away by Pickett. Now here comes Contreras. Ahead to Javon Jackson. Jackson on the right wing, brings his dribble to the right wing. Top of the circle is Skobal. Over the top to Contreras. And it's out of bounds, and it'll be Valparaiso basketball. Bad pass by Skobal, just trying to connect to Contreras.
Well, I think Skobal let him a little bit too much, but Contreras was kind of scared to go get the ball because he didn't know where he was at on the court, right? So that's another, turnover based off decision. So, initially the pass would have been good. It just wasn't executed well.
Okay, Skobal is out, and back in the ball game is Ty Freeman for UIC. Monegro down the lane, puts up a floater. It's an air ball. Rebound Freeman. Here come the Flames back from right to left. Freeman to Pickett on the right wing. Pickett with 27 to shoot. Contreras on the right wing now brings his dribble to the top of the circle with a belt-tied left-handed dribble. Now to Freeman. Freeman will back it out and fire a three, knocks it down. Freeman for 3 on the right wing. Flames up 15-11. Boy, Freeman's got an automatic lately.
He does.
Really does.
He got his feet set really quick there.
Here's McNair on the right wing. Now to Diavero. Diavero with a bounce pass inside. Layup is good for Schwieger. Schwieger got right inside, and now 15-13 UIC with the lead. UIC now with Henderson. Now to Jackson at the top. Jackson, top of the circle. Swings it to Freeman on the right side. Now Ethan Pickett, way out high on the right wing with 11 to shoot. Contreras over the top to Freeman. Freeman finds Henderson. Left corner, 3, switch! Henderson for 3 in the left corner. He's got 5, and the Flames up 18-13.
Hoodie, all we got to do is take care of the ball. If we take care of the ball, we're going to get any shot we want.
Monegro finds Schwieger. On the left side is Diavero. Top of the circle is Schmidt. McNair at the top. Left side, Diavero with 13 to shoot. Diavero at the top is Schwieger, 10 to shoot. Here's Diavero. Will stop in the free throw circle, and the jumper is in and out, no good. Rebound loose. Loose on the floor, and it was picked up by Valparaiso. A pass intended to Shaw right through his hands into the UIC bench. So it's going to be Flames basketball when we return. 11:09 left here in the first half, and the Flames with the lead. 18-13 here at the Arc. Back with more in a moment on the Flames Network. It's 18-13 UIC with the lead with 11:09 left. Flames shooting 53% from the field, 3 for 6 from 3, as Jordan Mason back in the ball game as he has the top of the circle. Brings his dribble to the left wing for the Flames. Mason at the top, Swan to the right side, and Freeman. Now Pickett way out high on the right side. Tiani top of the circle, 10 to shoot. Mason at the top. Left wing is Henderson. Tiani left of the lane with 5, with 4, backs in. Spins, turns, fires. and missed it. Gets his own rebound, goes back up, scores! Tiani with the basket.
And he gave him a technical.
So it is 2013 UIC with the lead. And saying Tiani got a technical
I
after
believe
that?
so. Oh.
There's a lot of contact on the inside. I know that. I don't know.
Technical foul on Tyan Freeman.
Oh, and
it's
Ty
on Freeman.
Freeman. I
Team third.
said something.
So it's off the ball then.
Tyler
We're looking at it on the big board here.
Yeah, so after Tiani puts this in, Tyan Freeman turns to the ref and he says something to him. You can see it off the, well, you can't see it, but yeah, I saw him, said something obviously, and the ref didn't like it.
So Schmidt shoots the technical. That shot's good. He'll go up again and miss it. So right now it's 2014 UIC with the lead. Rob Eson perplexed on the sidelines as he's talking to Tyan Freeman, takes him out of the ball game, and Skoball in now for UIC.
And we know Tyan, he's a great kid. You know, you know what I mean? I don't see him saying too much, but I mean, you know, maybe ref is a little bit sensitive on a Saturday afternoon. I don't know.
Schwieger finds Monegro on the left wing. Monegro to Schmidt, left of the lane. 17 to shoot as Schmidt spins and turns, lose handle the basketball. It's on the floor loose, and it's picked up by Schmidt, and he finds Monegro wide open for three. That shot's not good to the left side. Rebound UIC. Here come the Flames back from right to left with Pickett. Ethan Pickett on the right wing to Tiani. A couple dribbles at the top. Holds and looks. Finds Henderson. Henderson at the top with 18 to shoot. Henderson between the legs dribble. He goes into the lane. A quick pass inside of Tiani. Spins it off the glass and scores. Tiani, he's got 6, and the Flames up 22-14.
Great pass by Henderson there.
Right at the top. Swung to the left side, and Schmidt. Schmidt down the lane he comes. Spins in the lane. Puts up a shot and missed it. Gets his own rebound, goes up and scores. So the fifth-year guard from Valpo with the basket. He averages 12 points a game. 22-16, UIC with the lead. 9:29 left here in the first half. Mason to Skoball at the top. A couple of dribbles on the perimeter and tries to pass it to Henderson out of bounds.
Yeah.
And it will be Valparaiso basketball.
So that's what kills us. Those are momentum killers as well. It's 5 turnovers for UIC, and just a miscommunication there between Skoball and Ahmad Henderson. But listen, Hoodie, you can agree, these turnovers are not a result of the tremendous pressure of Valpo.
No.
You know?
You don't want to lose a game that way either.
That's right.
So this has to be fixed as Wright with some pressure from the defense. De Avero now to Wright, and he'll set it up for Valparaiso. Wright to Sepp. Pass to Monegro on the left wing. Monegro with 14 to shoot. Sepp at the top. One dribble, holds and looks. Sepp now to Schmidt. Tyler Schmidt with 6 to shoot with 5. He gallops down the lane and scores. Tyler Schmidt, and it's 22-18 UIC. Good perimeter defense, just the interior's got to get tight.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of points in the paint for Valpo.
Here is Mason to Pickett way out high on the right wing. Mason, top of the circle, on the left wing is Henderson. Henderson over the top to Tiani. Tiani left of the lane, backs in on Sepp. The big men are battling, spinning and turning, and we've got a whistle.
On the ground.
And it's going to be a foul call on Sepp. But I tell you what, Sepp trying to hold his ground, and Tiani kept spinning and spinning, but the foul was eventually committed.
Yeah, I mean, it was a foul there. You can boo all you want, but yeah I mean, you know, listen, they can't grab the guy's shirt.
Fans here not happy with that call. Yeah, a lot of yelling by the crowd here.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, it's a non-shooting affair as Freeman inbounds to Tiani on the left wing. Tiani in the lane, goes inside and scores! Tiani with the basket. He's got 8, and the Flames up 24-18. Monegro in front of the UIC bench on the left side. Backs in on Mason. Spins and turns off the glass, no, and a whistle and a foul call. It's going to be on UIC. It's going to be on Jackson. Oh, no, beg your pardon, that's on Tiani. So Tiani on the foul. He tried to come over and recover there, Kenny.
Yeah.
On the trying to wall off that left side, and so.
Well, I mean, exclusively, that's been, at least on the offensive end for Valpo, is attacking in the paint. You know, maybe they've scouted and feel like they can get in the paint, and they have been successful so far. So
it'll be Monegro to the foul line for Valparaiso. Jefferson De La Cruz Monegro hits the first free throw. He's from LaSalle, Quebec, Canada. Kenny and I are familiar with his game. We saw him at Western Michigan when we went to Kalamazoo to do a game.
Yep.
Flames won that one, by the way, at Western Michigan.
Yeah, I mean, just even in the Valley in the last 2 or 3 years, we see players like, wait, we played where last year? The year before that? So I mean, we're going to see all that.
Yes.
As long as that portal is the way it is, and pretty. I call it free agency. We're going to see players, on different teams throughout their 4-year or 5-year career.
Free throw is missed. Rebound, Skobal. 24-19 UIC with the lead with 8:07 left in the first half. Jonathan and Kenny with you at the Arc in Valparaiso, Indiana. Here is Mason on the right side. Mason on the right wing. Belt-high left-handed dribble. Has it at the top of the circle. And now penetrates. Down the lane he goes. Gives it off to Tiani. And it's right through his hands in the hands of Monegro. Monegro, and
foul.
there's a foul called on the Flames.
I think it'll be on Pickett.
Ethan Pickett on the foul, and timeout on the floor. 24-19 UIC with the lead. 7:48 left here in the first half. More action right around the corner. UIC basketball right here on the Flames Network. Kenny, the turnover's been the story. 6 turnovers so far in the first half for UIC.
Yeah, I mean, here's the fortunate thing is, we still got the lead, but, something that you mentioned before we went to break is that, you don't want those turnovers, to have those same turnovers when the game's on the line, right? Those are six turnovers, Hoodie, because of bad spacing, bad communication. Again, these aren't turnovers because of the defensive Valpo, so just got to tighten it up, like you said. What we've seen for UIC during the season is we tend to kill our own momentum.
Sure.
Right? We'll get up 8 or 9, and then there's a turnover. Or, more than likely, it's been turnovers. But we've been able to fight through that. It's like we're fighting against ourselves, right? We always get to a point where we have a lead, but something happens offensively where it's a turnover or something, a missed layup or something. So we just got to tighten up, Hoodie.
Schmidt finds right for 3, right wing, knocks it down. So out of the timeout, right for 3, and all of a sudden it's 24-22 UIC, now in a 2-point lead. Here is Mason to Jackson on the right wing. Jackson turns the corner, stops in the right corner. Now to Skobal. Javon Jackson at the top. Javon Jackson, a reach-in foul by Schmidt.
Yep.
So that's his first foul. 4 team fouls on Valparaiso.
A little bit too much contact there. So
it's 7:20 left.
So I want to say, here's the thing with Jackson. You see this with a lot of players too, young players. Got 30 points, you come out point hunting, right? I think he's still playing within the offense. He'll get his chance.
Mason on the right wing. Belt-high left-handed dribble for UIC. Off to Consleris. Consleris, couple of dribbles, looks and finds Ahmad Henderson. Henderson on the right wing with 9 to shoot with 8. Down the lane goes Henderson, puts up a shot. That giant killer is missed and the rebound controlled by Monegro. Monegro at the top. Couple of dribbles and tries to pass to Schmidt. It's deflected off the hands of Henderson, so the Beacons will retain possession.
And Hoodie, that last 3 by Valpo, I believe that's their first little shot made outside of the paint.
Yeah, their first 3 of the game. Non-shooting affair as Schmidt has the top of the circle. Now to Wright with 13 to shoot. Now Schmidt at the top. Schmidt and tries to get a pass on the inside to Monegro, goes out of bounds, and it will be UIC basketball.
Caught a break there, Hoodie. He was wide open, just really too much mustard on that pass.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
Monegro's only 6'3". That pass is for someone 6'10".
Exactly.
Left wing is Jackson. Now to Henderson. He goes down the lane, off the glass and scores. Beautiful move by Henderson. He's got 7, and it's 26-22 UIC with the lead.
Plays bigger than he is, doesn't he, Hoodie?
Yep, as Wright goes down the lane for Valparaiso. Missed that shot. Rebound, Consleris, and Consleris ties up with Wright. And possession arrow goes to Valparaiso.
Yeah, and that goes back to fundamentals of basketball. Yeah, listen, you're a big man. Hold that ball up high so you're not able to get tied up. Put those elbows out, but he brought the ball right to his waist, Consleris did, and then because of the change of possession was able to get a jump ball. But you got to keep that ball high if you're a big man.
So Wright to inbound, and immediately you have a whistle.
And now a foul on Consleris.
Foul on Consleris.
Yeah.
It compounds one thing to the other, and we've seen this from Consleris from time to time, Kenny, where
frustration,
where there is something that happens, and then it compounds with a foul.
Right. So
something like an errant pass, something that goes out of bounds, and then a foul on top of it. You just have to stay under control if you're Modestus Contreras for UIC.
Well, listen, you love his passion, right? But
Yeah.
he has to have a little bit more emotional regulation where, again, one mistake doesn't turn into 2 or 3. So, you want him to be emotional. You want that fire, but it can't lead to, multiple mistakes.
So all right, gives it to Schmidt. Schmidt now to Monegro at the top. 15 to shoot. Monegro for Valparaiso. Has it on the right wing. And the ball is poked away by Contreras. Contreras on the runway for the high elevation. Contreras with a dunk, 28-22 UIC.
That's how you make up for a mistake.
That's right. Got into the runway, poked his hand in there, and got himself 2 points. He's got 4 today as it is Wright with a pass to the top of the circle and going down the lane and missing the shot is Cooper Schwieger, and we have a whistle and a foul call.
I don't think it's going to go on Contreras. No, 22.
Jackson?
Javon Jackson, that's his first.
Yeah, that's his first foul, Javon Jackson.
But did he call it? He called it for 2? I thought it was on the ground. Okay.
Thought it was 2.
Yeah.
One-on-one situation as Contreras sits down, Javon Jackson sits down. Pickett back in the ball game, so is Skobal. Well, Contreras actually will stay in the game. Some confusion on the UIC bench.
He got poked in the eye. He'll probably come out for a second. Might have some blood on him.
Contreras?
Yep.
Yeah, I can see him favoring that left eye as he walks to the bench. So that will be fixed. Seeing Roger Powell on the big screen here, the head coach for Valparaiso. Many great years with the Flying Illini. 28-22, UIC with the lead with 5:50 left. Roger Powell, by the way, in his second year as head coach for Valparaiso, as it is Schwieger to the foul line, free throw good. Cooper Schwieger, the 6'10 forward sophomore from Overland Park, Kansas, 14.4 points a game. He's had 12 points or more in 9 straight games. 28-23, UIC. Second free throw is good. Knocked them both down. Schwieger now with 4 points, and it's 28-24 UIC. 5:46 left here in the first half. Henderson into the front court for UIC. Right wing is Pickett. He's double teamed. Now to Skobal. A pocket pass to Tiani. Misses the lay-in, goes back up. Missed it again, and the rebound in the hands of Schmidt. Now here is Diavero at the top. Left wing is Wright. Wright holds and looks. A pass to the top of the circle and Schwieger. Schwieger fires for 3. Off the back iron, no. Rebound, Skobal. Here come the Flames with Henderson in the front court. Henderson zigzags his way down the lane, puts up a shot, missed it, and the rebound controlled by Wright. Ahead to Diavero. Diavero, transition 3, knocks it down. Diavero for 3. And it's 28-27 UIC now just with a 1-point lead. 4:50 left here in the first half. Jackson for the Flames. Right wing is Pickett. Now the fans are into it here in Valparaiso. Left wing is Henderson. Tiani topped the circle with 10 to shoot. Tiani holds and looks to Henderson. Henderson down the lane he comes, puts up a shot, and it's a whistle and a foul call. Schwieger tried to block that shot, but it's a foul call first on Valparaiso.
Yeah, good move by Henderson there. Was able to take some contact. The kid spends so much time on the floor. I talk to him all the time. He hits the floor every time. I'm like, yeah, well, you're a little guy going amongst the trees. You got to learn how to fall.
Yeah, that's right.
But shooting 2 here.
Fouls on Schmidt and Henderson to the foul line. Ahmad has 7 points along with 2 assists and 1 rebound so far. Coming off the bench for Rob Eson's Flames. Free throw's good.
I believe Mason may be coming in for Henderson.
So now here is Monegro. He's in the ball game to replace Schmidt for Valparaiso. 4:34 left here in the first half. And Henderson will have another. Brother Rice High School in Chicago. Bends the knees, eyes the basket, shoots, and scores. Hits both free throws. 30-27 UIC with the lead. And as Kenny mentioned, we got Mason in for Henderson. As Henderson getting some tutoring from Rob Eson on the sideline. Here is Diavero at the top for Valparaiso. A pass inside, a shot is good for Schwieger. Schwieger with that flying one-hander in the lane. And Flames up 1, 30-29. Jackson for the Flames. A pass to Pickett on the right wing. Pickett to Scoball at the top of the circle. A bounce pass inside to Tiani. Tiani left of the lane. Spins, turns, puts up a shot, missed it. And a rebound by Pickett. He missed it. Tiani goes up, missed it, and he's fouled. Whew. And the fans here do not like that.
Yeah, well, they don't have to like it. I mean, I thought Tiani got fouled 3 or 4 times there.
Yes.
So coming out of the timeout, I believe he'll be shooting too.
Sasha Tiani to the foul line. Free throws missed for UIC. And it is 30-29 UIC with the lead with 3:57 left here in the first half. Here in Valparaiso, Jonathan and Kenny with you, documenting this game. We'll hear from Philip Scoball at halftime. His thoughts about the state of the program. Free throw is good. So 1 for 2 on that trip for Tiani. Here comes Modestus Consleris in for UIC. So Consleris, Mason, Pickett, Jackson, and Scoball on for UIC. Diavero into the front court for Valparaiso. Flames up 31-29. Here is Monegro at the top against Jackson. Monegro. Now down the lane he comes. Puts up a shot and a whistle on a foul call. Is that on Consleris?
I think it's on Mason.
Flames foul, Jordan Mason.
Yep. So that's his second foul, Jordan Mason.
And Henderson will come right back in for him.
Flames 0 for the last 5 from the field. And Valparaiso 5 for their last 7. The reason why they're in this ball game. 31-29 UIC. And it'll be Jefferson De La Cruz Monegro to the foul line. He's got 3 points along with 2 rebounds this afternoon, and the free throw is good.
And Hoodie, that's the name. I'm just going to call the kid Jeff. A whole bunch of words, a whole bunch of.
That's a lot, isn't it? It's not even hyphenated, just a whole bunch of words there.
Let's go, Jeff.
So here is Henderson back in the ball game to replace Jordan Mason. So Monegro will have another. Free throw is good.
Jonathan Anthony Larry Hood.
Yeah, I know.
Junior.
We're tied at 31 with 3:40 left. With Monegro's name on Wheel of Fortune, people have time with it. They have a hard time with it.
Exactly.
Henderson at the top for UIC. To Scoball, top of the circle is Pickett. Pickett swung to the right side and Jackson. Jackson hounded by Monegro. Now Jackson long 2, no. And the rebound, Consleris. Consleris inside, goes up, no, and a whistle and a foul call. So Consleris gets the foul on Schwieger.
Yeah, a nice offensive rebound. UIC, I believe, leading the Valley in offensive rebounding, or on at least in the top echelon. But
number 1 in offensive rebounding, number 2. No, number 1 in rebounding, number 2
in offensive
on
rebounding.
the offensive glass. Yeah.
Yeah, nice job by Consleris there to follow up that shot from Jackson.
So Consleris to the foul line. He's got 6 points and 2 rebounds this afternoon. And the free throw is good.
Yeah, I really like, I like Consleris. Put a little bit of weight on, a little bit of emotional management.
Sure.
Emotional management, he'll be fine. But, I think you put like another 5 to 10 pounds on him over the next year, he'll be a force. I mean, he's got the athleticism, he's got the quickness, and he's got the height as well.
Sepp in and Schwieger out. And the free throw by Consleris. And it's in and out, no good. Rebound, Sepp. He loses out of bounds. He's trying to go after that rebound and fell out of bounds with it. So UIC with possession with 3:17 left, and the Flames up 32-31. And Scoball's going to inbound for UIC. Nice crowd on hand here at the Arc in Valparaiso to see this one. As it is Pickett at the top. Left wing is Scoball. Left corner is Jackson. Puts up a shot and scores. Jackson from the left side. He connects, and it's 34-31 UIC. Diavero to left wing and Shaw. Now here is Allright on the left side. Shaw right in front of the UIC bench on the left wing. Monegro at the top with 14 to shoot. Monegro spins into the lane. Spins. Tries to put up a shot. No, and a whistle and a foul call on Javon Jackson on the reach in.
Yeah, he did everything right there, Hoodie. He just reach in, right? And then that's where he drew the foul. Was in great position, just didn't need to reach in. But nonetheless, back to the free throw line for Valpo.
So second foul on Jackson. And Monegro to the foul line. By the way, I want to pass this along to you. I know that you saw the roster for Valparaiso. Because one of the players is named Allright, A-L-L, Right. Free throw's good. Well, Allright has a brother And his brother's name is Always Right, and he plays for Rhode Island.
The parents had too much time on their hands.
Well, guess what the father's name is?
Not right.
Joe. And he played for K-State between 1984 and 1986.
Look at Hoodie putting in that information,
Free
doing that
throws
research for us.
good. All and always.
Yeah, and your dad's name is Joe.
Free throws missed. 34-32, UIC with the lead with 2:35 left. Jackson to the right wing and Henderson. Henderson on the right side. A pass inside a skull ball. Inside. He misses the lay-in and the rebound. Shaw. Here's Diavero. Skips into the front court. Has it at the top of the circle. It's one to the right side. Shaw for three. No. Rebound controlled by Monegro and a foul call.
Yeah, it'll be on Monegro over the back.
Yeah. He clobbered Henderson.
Yep.
They were both going for the rebound, but Monegro's the taller man, so he's going to get called for that foul. And Powell is upset, the head coach for Valparaiso. He's standing up. He's got that jaw out. And boy,
I mean,
and he's every bit of 6'6", by the way, so yeah, and the fans really upset here.
Henderson to the line, 1-1.
And do not like that call because now Ahmad Henderson will go to the foul line for UIC.
Yeah.
Here comes Tiani, here comes Mason. Skull ball leaves and Jackson leaves, but the fans here in Valparaiso not happy with that call.
Well, and these are the things, and these are, what Henderson at the line got to take advantage. I believe it's a 1-and-1. I thought it was a clear foul. I don't know what the fans saw. He jumped on his back, right?
Yeah, Henderson.
That's a foul, Hoodie.
Yeah.
All right.
Free throw good. He'll have another.
I just want you to agree with me, that's all.
I do.
Okay, good.
Because I saw the same thing.
Yeah.
He clobbered him because Henderson's a smaller guy. He's the smallest guy on the floor.
Right.
So when you go up for a rebound, like the bigger man is going to be called for that foul because he hit him.
No, he hit him. It
Yeah.
was, there's principle of verticality, but he literally was on Henderson's back.
Free throw good. 36-32, UIC with the lead. Diavero on top of the Valpo logo. Now to Shaw. Shaw handoff to Monegro. And Diavero to the left wing. Now top of the circle is Sepp. Sepp to the right side, Diavero. Diavero at 9 with 8, with 7. A bounce pass to Sepp. Sepp at the top. Now pass to McNair. McNair down the lane, and we have a foul call. It's going to be on UIC.
No, I think it's going to be a kick ball on Tiani. Yep.
Jeffries back
And it
on
goes shot clock back to 20.
Okay.
Yep.
So Mason in and Kobe Jeffries in for the first time for UIC.
the basketball.
So the referee turned and put a number up, but now I get it.
Yep.
Kick ball, fresh 20. So now it'll be Diavero to inbound for Valparaiso. Flames up 4, 36-32 at 1:49 left. Here's Justin McNair to Shaw at the top. Sepp now to Diavero. He fires a 3, knocks it down.
Bank three-pointer.
Wide open is Diavero. He's got 6. And Valparaiso within 1, 36-35 UIC. 90 seconds left here in the first half. Pickett at the top. Pickett on the right wing. Jeffries holds and looks on the left side. Now to Henderson. Henderson on the left wing over the top to Tiani. Tiani against Sepp. Backs in, lowers his shoulder, spins and turns. Backs in again. Now he's in the lane. Puts up a shot, missed it. Rebound, Contreras. He goes up, scores, and a foul. Contreras, and now a chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, nice job.
How about sticking with it on the inside?
Absolutely, another offensive rebound and put back there by Contreras. And Tiani when he got that ball, he was going to score. Yeah, I don't care if it took 2 or 3 or 4 seconds, but again, nice job by those two big guys, kind of ruling the paint there. But again, Contreras doing what he does, right? I mean, I mentioned his height. Once he puts a little bit more weight on him and gets some game experience, I think he's going to be a major contributor. But doing well so far this half, Hoodie.
So, Contreras to the foul line for UIC, and the free throw is missed. And rebound, Diavero. 38-35, UIC with the lead. Schwieger back on for Valparaiso as he has the basketball now in the free throw circle. Spins, and he traveled the basketball. He tried to make a spin down the lane when he was in the free throw circle. So a turnover, and it'll be UIC basketball. Up 3 with 54 and 9/10 seconds left. Here comes Shaw in the ball game to replace Sepp. Flames out there with Henderson, Pickett, Contreras, Jeffries, and Tiani. So it'll be Jeffries to inbound and finds Contreras. Now Jeffries finds Henderson, and now Henderson across the timeline in the front court. Henderson has on the left wing. Now to Pickett. Jeffries on the right wing. Jeffries, right corner. Tiani for three. Missed it, and the rebound tracked down by Henderson. Finds Contreras for three. No. And the rebound, Pickett. And it's going to be Valparaiso basketball as Pickett stepped out.
Yeah, not a good offensive possession there. You know, I don't have anything about, obviously Tiani can shoot the three, but we don't want him shooting the three in the corner there. And then got the offensive rebound, and then a quick shot by Contreras for an air ball three. It's not a good possession there by UIC.
Let me just say this. With 32 and 110 seconds left, and the Flames up 3, 38-35. Kenny, if that's the worst possession that we see all season, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Because
absolutely.
That might be horrendous for two reasons. One, you had both bigs shooting threes, and we haven't seen that all season. It wasn't even with the time running down, Contreras and Tiani.
Right.
So even though they might do that in practice, unless it's a bailout, I don't want to ever see that again.
Well, this is what the coaches used to tell me, and Tiani will argue, well, I was open. Well, it's the reason that you're open.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not the scout at all.
Yeah. Okay, shoot it. Well, Coach, I was wide open. Well, that's because it's a reason. They don't believe you can make it, and you don't. Yeah, he's made maybe, two this year?
Yes.
Now, and then, what compounded that is then Contreras shoots a three, right? Get the ball out. Now, shot clock was running down, but, I would like Contreras to drive the ball to the bucket there. But, yes, I agree with you. If that's the worst we've seen, we'll take it.
I don't want to ever see that again.
No, I don't want to see that again.
In the same possession, two of our big shooting threes.
Yeah.
Some pressure defensively by the Flames. Again, 23 seconds left here for the first half. 38-35 UIC with the lead.
What would you say, about a 1.5 differential?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yep. Diavero on top of the Valpo logo. Now accelerates with 9 on the clock. Here's Schmidt, fires a three, missed it badly. Rebound, Sepp inside, scores, and a foul. Sepp with the lay-in, and now a chance for a three-point play with 6.4 left here in the first half. So Schmidt misses the three badly. And then that rebound ricocheted right in the hands of Sepp.
Just good for Torres bounds. That's it. Yeah, I mean, it was, the shot by Sepp was terrible, and I think the ball even surprised. Surprised everyone because it didn't hit the rim, right? So, but chance for a three-point play here.
Carson Schwieger, the twin brother of Cooper Schwieger, in the ball game now. Carson, as it'll be Sepp to the foul line. Sepp with 5 points and 7 rebounds, and the free throw is good. So it knocks down the foul shot, and we're tied at 38 with 6.4 seconds left here in the first half.
A little bit of pressure here for Valpo. And this might be pressure, like what I call first pass pressure, right? Well, after the guy gets it.
Jeffries inbound to Henderson. Henderson up the right sidelines. Time running down. The giant killer is missed by Henderson, and that's the end of the first half. Henderson was burning the court, going down the lane, but just missed it. And so here we are at halftime, tied at 38, Kenny. Welcome back to the Arc in Valparaiso, Indiana, with UIC Flames Hall of Famer Kenny Williams, Jonathan Hood with you. Tied at 38. Good to hear from Philip Skobal. Great conversation there at halftime. And the UIC Flames with the basketball with the aforementioned Skobal on the left wing. Now to Tiani, top of the circle. One dribble, looks at the top, and now gives it off to Skobal. Way out high in the left wing. Inside of Tiani, left of the lane. Backs in, spins, turns, fires and scores. The layup is a beauty for Tiani. He's got 11, and the Flames up 40-38.
Great execution out of the half. That's what you want.
Sepp. Now to Schwieger down the right baseline, out of bounds. It's going to be UIC basketball.
There we go.
So a turnover, and the Flames up 40-38. 19:25 left here for the ball game.
Remember with the Murray State game, the second half, UIC came out defensively with a lot of intensity. See if we can match that for this game.
Mason on the left wing for the Flames. Mason to Tiani, top the circle, over the top to Skobal off his hands, in the hands of Monegro. Monegro into the front court. Monegro for Valparaiso. Has it foul line extended right. Now accelerates on Tiani. Pass the left wing off of the foot of Wright. It's in the backcourt. It's not over and back. Instead, it's going to be Monegro on the left wing. 13 to shoot. Monegro drives the left baseline on Skobal, puts up a shot, air ball, and the rebound into the hands of Schwieger with 6, with 5. Sepp at the top. Sepp drives the lane, puts up a shot, missed it. Rebound, Tiani, as it is Freeman in the front court. Time Freeman on the right wing. Down the right baseline he comes. A pass to Jackson in the left corner. Jackson down the lane, puts up a shot, missed it. Rebound controlled by Schwieger. Head to Schmidt, he puts up a shot. It's on the floor. The ball did go in the basket, but that foul was before the shot.
Yep. I think a good foul by Tiani there. I just stopped the break. Obviously, it was on the floor. Almost intentional, though.
Yeah.
So
So Flames first team foul, and it'll be right to inbound. Now to Monegro. Foul line extended right. Holds and looks. Looks. Now dribbles to the right wing. Monegro. A pass to the top of the circle and Schwieger. Now Schmidt at the top, swung to the right side, and Monegro. 10 to shoot. Backing in is Schwieger. Now turns and faces on Tiani, puts up a shot off the glass, no, and the rebound controlled by UIC. Here come the Flames back from left to right. Here's Jackson in the front court, has it on the right wing. Javon Jackson will fire a 3. Off the back iron, no, and the rebound controlled by Schmidt. Schmidt for Valparaiso to Monegro down the lane, puts up a shot and scores. Tried to draw the contact, but he got the 2 nonetheless, and it's tied at 40. 17:29 left here for the ball game. Here is Jordan Mason in the front court to Javon Jackson in the left wing. Jackson stops. A bounce pass into Tiani, left of the lane. Tiani backs in. A pass to Skobal, wide open for 3, right wing, no. Rebound into the hands of Schwieger. All right into the front court. Right to the right wing. Monegro transition 3. Missed it from the right wing. Rebound corralled by Tiani. Javon Jackson into the front court for the Flames. Belt high right-handed dribble as he sets up the offense at the top. 17 to shoot. Javon gets a Freeman screen and now passes to Freeman for 3. Right wing, no. Rebound right. Here comes Valparaiso from right to left with Wright into the front court. Wright has it on the right wing. Wright against Jackson. Out of step on the left side. Monegro on the left wing. Monegro against Jordan Mason. And now the turnaround jumper is no good from the free throw circle by Schwieger, and the rebound controlled by UIC. Here's Javon Jackson on the left wing. Jackson. A pass to Freeman. Over the top it goes to Tiani, and a whistle and a foul call. It's going to be on Sepp on the reach-in.
Yeah, good job by Tiani getting that post position there. Was able to kind of get deep there as he comes out of the game. But nice recognition by UIC getting him the ball.
Devon Ellis in the ball game now for Valparaiso. See that Schwieger will sit down, so will Sepp. So 16-13 left, and it is Freeman putting up a shot and scores. So Freeman with the basket, he has 5. And it's 42-40 UIC with the lead. Diavero, but pass all right on the right side. Top of the circle is Ellis. Ellis to Diavero at the top. Swung to the right side, and Schwieger. Schwieger down the right baseline and scores. He used the glass. And Schwieger with the basket. Schwieger now with 8 points. And we're tied at 42 as we seesaw back and forth here in Northwest Indiana. Here is Freeman at the top. Swung to the right side and Skobal. Skobal spins his way down the lane. Lose hand of the basketball, and Freeman picks it up for the Flames. Freeman to Kansleris right of the lane. Kansleris backs in. A pass to a wide open Jackson. Left side, no. Rebound out of bounds, and it'll be UIC basketball knocked out by Ellis. And a timeout on the floor. Tied at 42 with 15:22 left here for the ball game. Back with more in a moment. UIC basketball right here on the Flames Network. So Flames with the basketball with Freeman. Backing in right of the lane, puts up a shot blocked out front by Schwieger. Back in the hands of Skobal for 3. Switch! Skobal for 3 on the right wing. He's got 6, and the Flames up 45-42.
Right place, right time for Sko.
There is Wright Now Monegro, top of the circle, Schwieger. Schwieger backs in against Contreras. And now to the right side, and Devin Ellis. Ellis down the right baseline. Will stop, turnaround jumper, no. Rebound, Jordan Mason. Flames back with it from left to right. Jordan Mason on the right wing. Mason over the top to Contreras. Contreras is double team right of the lane, and Jackson wide open. Down the left baseline he comes, goes inside, and a whistle and a foul call. It was in the act of shooting, I believe, Kenny.
Absolutely. Yep, shooting two. Nice job, nice patience. UIC really doing a really good job of moving the ball here. Making the right play off the penetration. And the difference is in that first half, it was a little bit of over penetration, and we saw a lot of turnovers, right? What we're doing now is moving the ball better. Javon Jackson makes their first free throw. So, Hoodie, I just feel like we're like two or three stops, and three scores from breaking this game open, right? Yeah. I just feel like it's just, kind of been teetering around that 3 or 4 point either differential or deficit, but Jackson makes the second free throw. I feel like if we can get a couple really good stops and good scores, we can break this game open, Hoodie.
All right. Ellis sits down. 47-42 UIC with the lead. Here is Schmidt into the lane. A pass to All Right for 3. Missed that from the left wing. Rebound, Skobal. Here come the Flames on the push with Javon Jackson to the front court. Jackson to Skobal, now to Tyon Freeman. Freeman on the left wing. Top of the circle is Contreras. Inside it goes to Skobal on the left side. Javon Jackson gallops down the lane. Contreras on the right side with 10 to shoot. Contreras down the right baseline, puts up a shot, and a whistle on the foul call. As the Flames bench stands up and applauds that, once again, just putting the pressure on the defense of Valparaiso.
Well, Hoodie, you know what we see?
Fouls on Schwieger, by the way, that's 3. That's huge.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Yep. And then just the ball movement. What we see for UIC, especially this year, players are not just getting the ball and dribbling it, right? That ball moves from side to side. The penetration, the ball goes to the open man.
Modestus to the foul line. Free throw is good. Is missed. In and out, no good.
Yeah, Modestus got to keep his follow through there. So when I notice with him on the free throw line is he's falling forward, but he's not finishing a shot. So after he releases, stay at the free throw line and hold your follow through.
Set back in the ball game now for Valparaiso, as Contreras will have another. Modestus bends the knees, eyes the basket, shoots, missed it. Rebound, Skobal off his hands, out of bounds. It was Skobal and Sepp battling for it. Skobal pointing at Sepp, says it's off of him. Isan says, doesn't matter, next play.
Right.
47-42 UIC with the lead. Right for Valparaiso, down the lane. Finds a wide open 3, and it's good for Tyler Schmidt. Schmidt for 3. He's got 11, and it's 47-45 UIC with the lead. Mason to Skobal on the left wing. Contreras at the top, Freeman right wing. Top of the circle is Skobal to Contreras down the lane to Skobal. Skobal penetrates down the lane. Try to get a pass to Contreras, out of bounds. And it will be Valparaiso basketball. Another needless turnover by UIC.
Well, it's just such a momentum swing, right? So you got Mo goes to the free throw line. He misses 2 free throws, right? They come down and hit a 3. Now we come down and we turn the ball over. Just a bad decision here by UIC.
So All Right on the right wing for Valparaiso. Flames up 2 with 13:15 left. Right will stop and pop and missed it. Foul line extended left in the rebound, corralled by Henderson. Now to Javon Jackson. Javon Jackson for the Flames. Down the right baseline, reverse layup is good. Javon Jackson with the basket. He's got 7. And the Flames up 49-45.
Good job by Jackson there. Got himself in a little bit of trouble by over-penetrating, but was able to keep his dribble and then go for the reverse layup.
Right on the right wing. Right against Henderson, and a foul called on Henderson.
Yeah, can't put your hands on him. You got to put that elbow out. You put his hands on it, so automatic call or a foul.
Pickett in to replace Skobal. Monegro in to replace All Right. So it'll be Beacon basketball. 12:48 left, and the Flames with a 4-point advantage at 49-45. Diavero at the top. Diavero, belt-tied right-handed dribble. Diavero with a pass to the right side, and Monegro. Monegro spins and turns in the lane, and a traveling call.
Yeah,
That's defense by Henderson. Henderson got popped in the mouth.
Yep.
But he held his ground defensively, and a turnover. It'll be UIC basketball.
So just these are possessions, Hoodie. After we cause a turnover, we got to come down and have some good offensive flow and try to score here, right? I've been saying maybe they're going to look to see if that elbow was intentional to Ahmad Henderson. I think that's what they're doing now. Yep.
Yeah. The officials will go over and take a look.
Yep. But I think, we've always been on that teetering point where it's 5 or 6 or 7, right? And then, then a couple turnovers or maybe a bad shot, and we let Valpo right back in the game. So see if we can utilize and make them pay for this last turnover.
Brian McAnally, Alexander Thompson, and Nomi Kidwa are the officials for this afternoon's game. Flames trying to go to 12-6 on the season if they can win this afternoon, trying to go 5-3 in the Valley. No nights off on a regular basis. Both of these teams have improved from last year.
Absolutely. But yeah, I think the 5-3, for UIC puts us, I believe, tie for third place, depending on some results tonight, this evening. I know there's a couple more Valley games that are going on right now, but yeah, you're right, Hoodie. There's no nights off. And I think even more so this year, every team is beating every team, right? There's no clear-cut, team that's going to run away with the Missouri Valley Conference. It's going to come down to the last week of the season for the Missouri Valley regular season champion.
It's funny. People down in St. Louis always bellyache that the Valley can't get two teams. It's a one-bid league when everyone beats each other up every year.
Yeah.
So it's hard to have
two
teams in the NCAA tournament when every night it's a battle.
That's right.
Like in other Power 4 conferences, the bottom.
Right.
You know the bottom when you see it, the top when you see it.
That's right.
So it's just, this is so interesting when we see these matchups every game for UIC. And a lot of the messages that we're getting is just a lot of acclaim for the Flames and their resolve in a lot of these games.
Yep.
A lot of first-time evers with this team and a lot of records that have been shattered from the past with this group, because as we were talking off the air, Kenny, a lot of these new players, there's 10 new players on this roster, have no idea what the past was for UIC. They're just playing.
Just play the game. That's it.
So it looks like there's not going to be an extra foul called on Valparaiso here, no flagrant. So it'll be UIC's basketball as it is Ahmad Henderson in the front court. 49-45 UIC with the lead with 12:29 left here for the ball game. Javon Jackson in the front court. Jackson around a Freeman screen. Freeman down the lane, inside Consleris, and the shot is good. Consleris with the basket. 51-49, 51-45, UIC with the lead. Here now is Schmidt galloping down the lane, gets a shot off, missed it. Rebound in the hands of McNair. He goes up, blocked by Consleris. And then there's Sepp. He tried to go up, and he was tied up with Freeman. They're going to call a foul on Time Freeman.
Yeah.
UIC foul on Time Freeman.
Timeout.
That's his third, team third.
So 3 fouls on Freeman and a timeout on the floor. 51-45, Valparaiso with the lead with 11:59 left. Back with more in a moment, UIC basketball. Have I told you about Arch Madness?
Not yet.
Haven't told you?
Not yet.
Arch Madness takes place March 6th through the 9th at Enterprise Center in St. Louis, right? So you get your all-session tickets now, and then you can save $25. That's a good deal.
Yeah, Hoodie.
All you got to do is call 312-413-8421 or online at uicflames.com. Support the Flames and experience the madness. There you go. Very simple.
I mean, we have a great time down there.
Yes.
I don't know. I believe we're staying at Hotel St. Louis, which is just an awesome place.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Have a throwback place.
Yeah.
Got a record player in there.
Yeah.
Step to the foul line. Free throw's good.
Started DJing.
He left
Turntables in there. Yeah.
51-46 UIC with the lead. Under 12 to play here for the ball game. Sepp will have another. And the free throw is in and out, no good. And the rebound goes out of bounds. So it'll be UIC basketball. Schmidt tried to get that ball, went right through his hands, and now UIC with possession.
I'm going to tell you something. So they have a kid that cleans the floor.
Yeah.
This kid is on point.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, now we've seen in Daytona Beach
Oh, Lord.
what it's not supposed to look like.
No.
And this kid is on it. Good for him.
Jordan Mason in the front court. Mason for the Flames. Top of the Valpo logo. Hounded by McNair at the top. Goes around a Consolera screen. Now Mason. Left wing Henderson. 12 to shoot. Henderson to Mason at the top of the circle. Mason penetrates down the lane. Puts up a shot and scores! Mason with his first 2 of the game. 53-46 UIC with the lead.
Good spacing by UIC. Great job by attacking the paint by Mason.
Monegro for Valpo on the left wing. Around a Sepp screen. Swung to the right side. Diavero for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound, Pickett. Here come the Flames from left to right with Jackson. Jackson on the right wing. Jackson into the lane. A quick pass inside to Pickett. And we have a whistle. Is it kicked by Valpo?
Yeah, I think it's going to stay our ball.
It's going to stay our ball. I
Yeah.
think it's a kick ball.
Looked like it, but they didn't reset the clock. The shot clock is at 22 seconds. I think it's just out of bounds on Valpo.
Oh, right.
Yep.
All right, so it'll be Javon Jackson to inbound. Flames 4 of the last 4 from the field. No field goals at last 2:39 for Valparaiso. Jackson on the right wing for UIC. Now to Henderson. Henderson has it in the lane. A pass to Javon Jackson out of bounds. And that was deflected, I thought, by Monegro. Both officials will talk. Yes, it'll stay UIC basketball.
Yeah.
It's not their ball. What you trying to do?
Yeah.
See how you doing it?
Yeah, hey,
See that?
I've been all over it. I'd walk right down to that court.
Oh, no.
You'd have had your partner doing it all by yourself for about 2 minutes.
Mason at the top for the Flames. Left wing, Henderson for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound in the hands of Monegro. And now all right into the front court. Right at the top, so on the left side, and Monegro. Monegro holds and looks against Pickett. Left wing is all right. Right on the left side. Now Monegro goes down the lane. To the right side, Diavero. Diavero top the circle, Schmidt with 10 to shoot. And a whistle.
Henderson on the
Reach
bump.
in, yeah. So 2 fouls now on Henderson. Certainly stopped the momentum of Valparaiso because they were moving that ball side to side.
Yeah.
They're going to try to get a quality shot, but that stopped because of Henderson's foul. Again, no field goals last 3:22 and ticking for Valparaiso. And there's Diavero to inbound. Looks, and finds Schmidt at the top. Schmidt, swung to the left side, and Wright raises up for 3, knocks it down. Wright for 3, he's got 8. And it's 53-49 UIC with the lead. Here is Henderson on the left wing. Henderson to Jackson at the top for the Flames. Javon Jackson spins his way down the lane, scores, and a foul! He corkscrewed his way, spinning and turning to the lane, and now a chance for a 3-point play.
Yeah, just great footwork by Jackson there. Came to a 2-foot stop. Initially, really good defense here by Valpo, but nice kind of 360 spin there for Jackson, and took the bump and has a chance for a 3-point play. I think this is Skull Ball coming in for Pickett now.
So 10:03 left here for the ball game. The Flames up 55-49, and Javon Jackson with 9 points. Watch my blind side, Kenny.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
I got you on the other side.
Yeah.
All right. Free throws, good. So now 10 points for Javon Jackson. Here's Tyon Freeman in the ball game to replace Jackson. 10:03 left. Here's Diavero into the front court. Diavero on the right wing. Diavero down the right baseline. Cut off by Contreras. Now he tries again. Instead, he passes to the left corner, and Shaw. And there's a jumper is good. Isaiah Shaw from the left baseline with the jumper. 56-51 UIC with the lead. Skull Ball on the left wing. Inside to Freeman. Goes inside. Missed it, but a whistle and a foul call. First of all, great recognition by Skull Ball to find Freeman on the inside and then drew the foul.
Absolutely. I mean, good ball movement there by UIC, but again, great recognition by Skull to find Freeman. Thought Freeman should have just went straight up, but nonetheless got the foul. Yep.
Tyon Freeman with 5 points and 3 assists for UIC. Benzanese eyes the basket, shoots, and scores. 57-51. Sepp in to replace Schwieger. Kind of lackluster effort by the student section there trying to distract Freeman. Barely have an arm up. Must have been a tough Friday night.
I was gonna say they're suffering from an.
Look at that. Just yelling, but not doing anything. Free throws missed.
Over the back.
And it's going to be a foul call. That's going to be on Contreras. Yeah. So it'll be Valparaiso basketball.
His third.
Yeah, I've seen more
Team 5.
arms waving in front of a income tax place
Exactly.
than
Yeah.
that. You know, the inflatable that
No,
moves
I
his
know.
arms.
They're suffering from. Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Diavero on the right wing. Diavero down the lane. A pass to Shaw. Shaw down the lane. He comes and puts up a shot. Missed it. And a whistle and a foul call. Foul will be assessed to Contreras.
UIC foul.
So
That's his
that's 4 fouls now on Contreras.
Yeah.
Team 6.
Sasha coming in for him momentarily.
Team 2.
Maybe.
So yeah, after his first free throw by Shaw. Let's see, 16 fouls on UIC. And 5 for Valparaiso. Free throws missed by Shaw. And here comes Tiani to replace Contreras. So Shaw to the foul line, a 6'8" forward, redshirt sophomore from Phoenix. He played for Grand Canyon last year in Arizona.
We know. Well, there's some ties to Grand Canyon here from Valpo. That's I think that's Bryce Drew, right?
Yeah. Free throws missed. And the rebound controlled by the Flames. 57-51 UIC with the lead with 9:15 left for the ball game. Tiani passes to Henderson on the left wing. Skoball at the top, he's double teamed. Now to Tiani. Tiani in the lane, right side, Mason. Top the circle, Skoball for 3. Missed that shot. Rebound, Tiani goes up and missed it. Here's Freeman inside. Freeman spins and turns. He's fouled by Shaw.
It should be 2. Nice job by UIC attacking the board.
Love the second and third and fourth chance opportunity for the Flames inside.
Yeah,
Just sticking with it.
well,
I'll tell you what, I know that three-point shooting is all the rage, but boy, there's nothing like someone that's long and athletic to be able to go inside.
Yeah, and just have an effort,
Flame basketball.
You mentioned, I think you said second in the Missouri Valley. UIC is for offensive rebounding.
Correct.
You see it there. They're rebounding by committee. So
Uh,
just fighting, and they're not giving him a shot here.
It's not an act of shooting. It was. He attempted. That's why the foul was called. Wow. Instead, it's going to be Henderson inbound.
Okay.
Rob Eson, hands on his hips, the head coach for
Yeah,
UIC.
was he? I mean, where was he passing the ball? He was shooting the ball at the rim. Oh, he was passing it at the rim. That's the problem.
Oh,
with it.
sure.
Yeah, that's what happened.
It's Mason. Mason, turnaround jumper. Yes, sir. Jordan Mason with the turnaround jumper. He's got 4, and the Flames up 8, 59-51. 8:45 left. All right on the right wing. All right to Sepp. Here's Sepp for 3. The big man misses it, and the rebound back into his hands. Sepp, left wing, Diavero for 3, missed it, and the rebound tracked down by Henderson out of bounds off his hands, and it'll stay Beacon basketball.
Yep.
With 8:30 left, and the Flames up 8.
Well, Hoodie, long shot's going to be long rebound. So
here comes Monegro in the ball game to replace Shaw. With 8:30 left, Flames up 59-51.
So here is the point, Hoodie, where if there's an issue with UIC's legs, you'll see it now, right? With that 8-minute mark. I'm always looking to see who's got their hands on their shorts right now, right? So
Diavero to inbound. Looks, and finds Sepp way out high on the left wing. Valparaiso with a 2-game losing streak here, trying to make it 3 if the Flames can hold on. Here is Wright at the top. Wright finds Diavero wide open for 3. Left wing, no. And the rebound, Freeman. Here come the Flames back from left to right. Freeman now gives it off to Mason, and Mason will set it up for UIC. Jordan Mason between the legs dribble around a Skoball screen. Here's Mason on the left wing. Around a Tiani screen. Mason down the left baseline, and a foul called on Valpo.
absolutely. 1-on-1, Hoodie.
That's his third.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be.
After the timeout?
Yeah.
Timeout on the court.
And it's on Schmidt. That's his 3rd. And a timeout on the floor. So 8 minutes left here for your ball game. Flames 59, Valparaiso 51. UIC basketball right here on the Flames Network. Jonathan Hood and Kenny Williams here at the Arc in Valparaiso, Indiana. 8 minutes left here for the ball game. The Flames up 59-51. The Flames lead the series, by the way, 33-28 against Valparaiso. The series first started in 1979. And Kenny had many battles with Valparaiso in the mid-con days.
Exactly. Let me add eight of those to that, okay?
Okay.
It's 8 of those wins.
Mason to the foul line. Free throws good for UIC.
Over a 4-year period. I mean,
Oh, no question.
Yeah.
This rivalry's gone from mid-con to the Horizon League and now to the Valley. Second free throw by Jordan, and free throw's good. 61-51, UIC with the lead with 8 minutes left.
Yo, mid-con.
Mid-con. Oof. Great days.
Yeah.
Battles. All right, now to Monegro on the left wing. Now Schmidt, left of the lane, spins on Freeman, turns on Freeman, goes up, reverse layup is good. Schmidt just old man Freeman there of the lay-in.
Thought he traveled.
61-53, UIC with the lead. Here is Ahmad Henderson to Skobal on the left wing. Skobal to Tiani at the top of the circle. Tiani one dribble, now to Henderson. Ahmad Henderson for the Flames with 13 to shoot, accelerates down the lane, and a foul called on Sepp. Great strategy by the Flames, just continue to take the time, go to the basket, draw fouls.
I mean, that's it. I mean, with 2 more fouls, UIC will be shooting the double bonus, but Little's guy on the floor attacking the basket again. I'm keeping this count for Ahmad. That's 9 times that he's been on the floor. So yeah,
Okay.
it gets like 12 to 15. We usually win, hoodie. So
Free throws missed by Ahmad. So Henderson will have another. He's got 11 points along with 3 rebounds and 2 assists. Take a look at the foul trouble. Just Schwieger with 4 for Valparaiso, and that looms large.
it does.
For Valpo because he's a hot shooter. Free throw's good. We've been talking about him for years.
Seems like it, right?
Yeah. 62-53 UIC with the lead. The second free throw is good. And now Monegro on the left wing and a whistle off the ball.
Mason.
Jordan? Yeah.
Flames foul, Jordan Mason. That's his third.
That's his 3rd foul. All right. So 7:19 left, and the Flames up 62-53.
Yeah, just fighting. We can see it on the replay here. Just fighting in the post and a little bit too much contact. But now, okay, 1-1 for Valpo. So both teams in the bonus.
Schmidt with the first free throw. He's got 14 points, along with 3 rebounds and 3 assists. Schmidt from Valpo right here. Shoots 48% from the field. Free throw is missed. And the rebound controlled by Tiani. It worked. Mason in the front court.
Job.
Mason. You give compliments and all of a sudden they miss free throws, you see?
I understand.
Henderson to Skobal at the top, now has his dribble on the right wing. Freeman passes to Jordan Mason. Mason to Freeman. Freeman for 3. Off the back iron, no. And the rebound, Tiani. New life for the Flames. 6:51 left, and the Flames up 62-54. Mason against Monegro. Mason to Freeman. Freeman on the right wing. Freeman now to Henderson for 3. Swish! Henderson for 3 in the left corner. He's got 15, and the Flames up 65-54. Monegro at the top. Monegro holds and looks, and now finds Sepp. Schmidt in the free throw circle, spins and turns. Now to Wright with 10 to shoot. Wright gallops into the lane, puts up a shot, scores and a foul.
Basket. All right.
Right now with 10 points, looking for 11, as the foul is on the Flames.
Ahmad Henderson, I
And
believe.
Ahmad Henderson, yeah. Henderson says he's straight up, and not the case.
Yeah.
Arms are flailing.
Yeah.
All right, shooting one.
So foul on Ahmad, that's his 3rd.
That's theirs. Jackson back in.
And Kasleris and Jackson in, and Tiani and Mason out for UIC and Rob Isan. We'll hear from Rob Isan, the head coach for the Flames, after the game is over. He will make the climb up these bleachers.
Okay.
Free throw is good. Want to put a wager on it?
No.
He'll be up there.
We got an extra, or he's going to.
No,
All right.
we got a microphone.
All right.
6:11 left, and it's 65-57 UIC with the lead. Here is Jackson. Burns the court, down the lane, puts up a shot. Lost the basketball in transition. No foul call, and instead here's Wright. Wright, pass to Schwieger. The ball goes in, and now a chance for a 3-point play.
Wow.
He ran over Freeman, no call. No call on this end for UIC in transition.
Let's see. I'm just going to look here. I mean, he just ran him over. It looked like Freeman had position, but and then the shot goes in. So
Freeman was below the semicircle.
Yeah.
He had time. He set up, and I believe that Schwieger ran over him.
Yeah.
And instead of it being UIC basketball, a chance for a three-point play, as Schwieger goes to the foul line. Schwieger with 10 points. And the free throw is good. So, once again, Valparaiso hanging around.
Hanging around.
Yeah, 65-60 UIC with the lead. Under 6 to play here at the Arc, here in Valparaiso, Indiana. Javon Jackson in the front court for UIC. Javon around a Caslera screen. Jackson over the top to Caslera for high elevation.
Oh, no, he did not call it technical. Are you kidding me?
For hanging on the rim?
I mean, he dunked the ball. Come on. That's just so bad. All he did was dunk the ball.
Is that really the call?
Yes, he's coming up with a technical. So bad.
We're watching on the big screen again, the replay. Javon with a great pass to
And there's a guy behind him, so you're allowed to hang on the rim because he's got a guy behind him. He's protecting himself.
That's
so bad.
It's horrible.
When the referees take over the game like that, just let him play. The reason he hung on the rim because he's got a guy behind him, which you are allowed to do.
Boy, that's so bad.
That's so bad.
He wasn't showing it up in one way at all. Caslera wasn't trying to show him up.
He was hanging on the rim for his own safety.
The free throw, or at least the technical, is complete for Schwieger. So now it's 67-61 UIC with the lead. And Isan is hot. He is hot.
Yeah,
yelling at
I
the
would be
officials.
hot too because it's terrible.
5:45 left, and the Flames up 67-61. So the technical is hit by Schwieger, and now Valparaiso with the basketball. Composure here. Schwieger inside. Shot's no good. Rebound, Caslera. Schwieger is trying to get that ball and shoot it from the baseline. Did not get it done. And so now UIC with possession. Here is Henderson. Henderson to Jordan Mason. Mason down the lane. He comes. He's cut off by Sepp. Here is Mason. Bring it outside and start all over again on the right wing with 10 to shoot. Mason to Henderson at the top. Henderson against Wright. Henderson on the move, spins with 4, with 3, and the jumper is missed, and the rebound in the hands of Schwieger. Here's Schmidt on the right side. A pass on the inside to Schwieger. Turnaround jumper is good. Schwieger hits the jumper. 67-63 UIC with 4:48 left. It's about composure now for the Flames if they want to win this one. Flames up 4 here in Valparaiso on the Flames Network. UIC with the basketball as it is Ahmad Henderson in the front court. Flames up 67-63, 4:45 left in the ball game against Valparaiso. Here is Jordan Mason with a pass to the right side and Javon Jackson. Jackson to Tiani, top of the circle. Tiani, a pass to the left side, and Jordan Mason, and a foul call on Schmidt.
1-on-1, I believe. Or maybe it's 2. I can't see that far, Hoodie.
That's,
9 fouls? Okay.
That's 9 team fouls on Valparaiso. UIC's got 9 and Valparaiso now with 9 as Mason will go to the foul line. Mason with 6 points and 2 rebounds. The kid from San Antonio hits the free throw. He'll have another. Yeah, if you're just joining us, we're on the second level every time we come here. Not at the scores table. We're up top here on the track, the running track.
Hoodie had a comment here a couple years ago, and they put us in the 3rd row. So, yeah.
Second free throw is
or maybe
good.
it was me. I don't know.
69,
could have been my fault.
69-63, UIC with the lead. 4:25 left. And it is Monegro at the top of the circle. Monegro, flying one-hander, shot is around the rim and in. Tough shot and great result there.
Yeah.
69-65 UIC. UIC with the basketball as Javon Jackson dribbles it off his foot right in front of the UIC bench out of bounds. And it'll be Valparaiso basketball. 4:10 left. All right. Across the timeline of the front court for Valparaiso. Wright. A pass to the right corner. And Sepp now back to Wright. Wright down the lane. Turnaround jumper, yes sir. Wright with the basket. He's got 13, and it's 69-67. Flames now clinging to a 2-point lead. Fans are standing here in Valparaiso. Here's Jordan Mason in the front court. Mason has it on the right wing. Tiani, couple of dribbles. Hand off to Javon Jackson, free throw circle, and the jumper's no good, and the rebound, Monegro. All right in the front court, 3:26 left. Flames up 69-67. All right to Sepp on the left wing. Monegro, a couple of dribbles, now gets into the lane. A pass to Schwieger on the left wing. All right, left wing, three, knocks it down. Valparaiso takes the lead, 70-69. 3 minutes left in the ball game. Fans are standing and clapping and applauding here at the arc. Right wing, and now Skobal for three. The silencer by Skobal. Skobal for three at the top. 72-70 UIC.
Hoodie just maintain composure here.
There is Schwieger. Schwieger to Sepp top the circle. Left wing is Schmidt. Schmidt loses the handle and taken away by Javon Jackson. Here comes Jackson down the lane, puts up a shot, missed it, and a whistle and a foul called. Foul's called on Valparaiso, and a timeout on the floor. Flames clinging to a 2-point lead, 72-70. More action right around the corner. Can the Flames win this thing? 72-70, UIC with the lead. Kenny, Valparaiso hitting 4 of their last 4 shots, and they're back in the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been back and forth. I mean, game of runs, UIC got up, I believe, as much as 11, and then, after the technical, a little bit of momentum change, but UIC back with the lead, 72-70 with Javon Jackson here at the free throw line with an opportunity to make 2 free throws.
Take a look at the foul situation, Kenny. Schwieger, Sepp, and Schmidt all have 4. Flames with Consleris with 4 and Freeman with 4, plus that technical.
Yeah.
3 for Henderson, 3 for Mason. That's the foul situation. Flames shooting 43% from the field. Valparaiso 46%. Flames are led by Henderson with 15, and for Valparaiso, 16 for Wright. So, Javon Jackson to the foul line. Javon with 10 points and 2 assists. Free throw's good. He'll have another.
I like Javon's patience, right? I talked earlier about, you have 30 points one game, you think you're going to have it, the next game. To show patience as he shoots and makes his second free throw. He a lot of times what happens, you go point hunting. I think he just stayed within the offense.
74-70, UIC with the lead. 2:25 left for the ball game. Right for Valparaiso, down the lane. A pass to the left wing and Schwieger. Schwieger makes his way to the free throw circle. Sepp on the right wing. And now Schmidt to Sepp. Sepp down the right baseline, goes up, missed that shot. Rebound, Henderson. Here come the Flames back from left to right. Henderson in the front court. Henderson will set it up and give it off to Jordan Mason. Mason for the Flames at the top. Mismatch against Sepp. Here is Mason on the right wing. Right corner, Jackson for 3, no. And the rebound controlled by Schwieger. All right in the front court. Right transition 3, missed it. Rebound, Jordan Mason. 1:44 left. 74-70 UIC with the lead. Flames trying to get their 12th victory overall this season if they can get out of Northwest Indiana. Here is Mason. Mason way out high around a Freeman screen. Mason has on the left wing. Mason and timeout. Isan.
Love that timeout.
Yeah.
About 12 seconds to go. Want to make sure you draw something up offensively to see if you get something, a quality shot. I don't know kind of what they're going to do, but yeah, just knowing Rob, that timeout to get Skobal in to set up that same screen and roll with Mason and see if we can, pop open Sko for that for the 3. But great timeout, and then obviously kind of go over defenses. We've seen earlier in the season where that timeout is kind of a dual-purpose timeout for offense, but then you might see UIC change defenses on the other end as well. But excellent timeout by Rob.
So 1:27 left. 74-70 UIC with the lead. We'll hear from Rob Isan after the game. This is part of a 2-game road trip for UIC because After this game, the Flames will take on the Evansville Aces. That'll be on Wednesday. So it'll be Jordan Mason inbound for UIC. Mason to inbound and now to Contreras. To the right wing, and Javon Jackson, who spins and turns, puts up a shot, missed it. And a whistle and a foul called on Valparaiso.
Just that close. Great execution by UIC out of the timeout.
Fouls on Diavero. And that is his first foul. All right, Kenny, so now JJ will go to the foul line.
Yep, and then you see Henderson here. We saw this last game and with UIC. Pending the free throws, Henderson will go offense, defense with Jackson.
First free throw is good for Javon Jackson.
Yep.
So Skobal leaves. 1:22 left for the ball game. Flames up 5 now.
So very imperative for UIC to rebound. Long shots, threes from Valpo. Got to get that rebound.
Free throws missed. Rebound. Freeman goes up and scores. Freeman, right place, right time, and the Flames up 7, 77-70.
Absolutely great offensive rebound and put back by Freeman.
Diavero for Valparaiso. Now to Schmidt, and we have a whistle. Foul called on Ahmad Henderson.
It's called a block. Wow.
With 1:03 left.
Ahmad Henderson, that's his fourth.
So 4 fouls on Henderson. And watch the screen again. Schmidt was going down the lane.
It laned right into his face.
Yeah, Schmidt lowered the boom on Henderson.
The referee's watching today, man.
Don't know. So with 1:03 left, Flames up 7. And now here is Schmidt to the foul line. Free throws in and out and back in again. So Skobal in, Contreras out with 1:03 left. 77-71 UIC.
Ball security for UIC here on the inbounds pass. We want to make sure we get it in clean here.
Yeah. Second free throw is good. 77-72 UIC. Jonathan and Kenny with you here in Valparaiso as it is Javon Jackson
1 minute.
into the front court. Under a minute to play here for the ball game. Flames trying to go 5-3 in the Valley. Can they do it? Here is Jackson. Jackson, burning clock. Top of the circle, nose to nose against Monegro. 10 seconds left on the clock. Javon Jackson on the move. Down the lane, falls down at the basketball.
Travel.
And they call him for a travel. With 37 and 5/10 seconds left. And the Flames up 77-72. Here comes Contreras in for Skobal. So as you mentioned, Kenny, some offense, defense planning here for Rob Eson.
Exactly. All right, well, we've got to defend here. Defend the 3 and a rebound.
Here's Wright into the front court. All right at the top for Valparaiso. Wright on the left wing. Tries to pass to Monegro, tipped out by Jackson. So 30 and 5/10 seconds left, and the Flames up 5. Timeout, Valparaiso. All right, so if you're Valpo, you're
30-second team
their coaching
timeout.
staff, what are you saying?
Well, I mean, I think if you're Valpo, you don't have to shoot a 3 here, right? You want to get, if you can get a quick 2, that's fine. Gets going into the basket, but then what's going to be the strategy? Are you going to foul right away after a made shot, or are you going to wait for the ball to get on UIC's offensive side and then foul? So I think initially, if they can get a 3, fine, but getting a quick 2 would be, just as good for Valpo. Now, for UIC, got to defend, right? Defend without fouling, and then get the defensive rebound and then secure the ball. On a miss here and a defensive rebound by UIC, I think that Valpo will try to foul right away just to lengthen the game.
No field goals the last 2:42 for Valparaiso, Kenny.
That's great defense by us. Yep.
So let's see if the Flames can close here. Up 5, 77-72 with 30 and 5/10 seconds left. Schmidt's going to inbound. The DJ here does not know
When to stop the music,
yes,
right?
Yes, or the clean version of songs. Right on the left wing.
It's thuggish here in Valpo, man.
Here is
They don't
Schmidt.
care.
Schmidt top of the circle. Schmidt spins his way into the lane, puts up a shot off the glass. No. Rebound, controlled by Freeman. 17 seconds left. Javon Jackson is trapped in the backcourt. He's fouled several times, and finally they called a foul on Diavero, I believe.
Well, it works out for us. I mean, the time just going off the clock, but I mean, he got fouled 9 times before he called the foul, but we'll take it.
Yeah.
14 seconds left. He's got to go to free throw line and hit.
Foul indeed is on Diavero. 14 and 3/10 seconds left. And some of the faithful here in Valparaiso starting to put on their coats and go home as they start to see the fate here of their beacons. Javon Jackson to the foul line. Free throw is good. He'll have another. 78-72 UIC. Diavero will leave. Sepp back in the ball game for the Beacons. Rob Eson telling Skobal and Contreras no fouls.
Right.
14 and 3/10 seconds left. And Jackson hits the free throw. 79-72 UIC. Here's Wright into the front court. Wright on the right side goes to the basket and scores. 7.7 seconds left. And immediately Javon Jackson's foul with now 6.7 on the clock. And the Flames up 79-74.
I believe that was Contreras. Did a really good job after the score, just getting the ball in. Sometimes, you know, you try to wait to set up. Just get the ball in, right? And you got that ball into Jackson. So, yeah. See if we can, Hoodie, you know, listen, still time, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it looks good, but just got to continue to, I think if Jackson makes both of these free throws, it's pretty much in the books.
It was the 5th foul on Schmidt. And the free throw is good for Javon Jackson. Jackson will have a second attempt here, 80-74. UIC with the lead with 6.7 seconds left. Second free throw is good. 81-74 UIC, 6.7 seconds left. Here's Wright. Wright for Valpo. Down the lane he comes, and the layup is missed. Rebound Contreras, and the Flames win! Flames win! The UIC Flames, they defeat Valparaiso by the score of 81-74 here at the Arc, and the Flames move on here in the Missouri Valley, 5-3 on the season and 12-6 overall.
Just a well-fought game. You know, I think just the resolve of this team is just something else, right? They don't play perfect all the time, right? You know, but I think having confidence in each other, knowing that they can overcome turnovers, runs, you know, things of that nature. I think they're just learning how to win, and that's all it is on the road, right? I don't care what it looks like, as long as at the end of the score we're up, right? Or end of the game that we're up. So just a well-fought game, executed and made free throws at the end of the game for the last 2 minutes, and that sealed it for us.
So the Flames win this one 81-74, a 2-game winning streak, and we'll give you the post-game, including Rob Eson, the head coach for the UIC Flames. That's still to come on our post-game show from the Arc here in Valparaiso. UIC basketball right here on the Flames Network.